I won't retire from active politics until I become the president of Nigeria, says Bola Tinubu. Hello everyone, you're welcome to the news. The presidential aspirant of the ruling APC, All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, says he will not retire from partisan politics until he becomes the Nigerian president. Tinubu disclosed this on Tuesday while canvassing for the vote of the party's delegates in Makurdi, the Benue state capital. The APC national leader said he will bring the experience he gathered as the governor of Lagos State between 1999 and 2007 to bear on the governance of the country if elected. I won't retire from politics until I am the president of Nigeria. I'll bring the experience of my leadership in Lagos State as a governor to light on my leadership style in Nigeria, he said. Youth of Benue, be determined to get your PVCs, permanent voters cards, revalidated. I'm with you, and my other colleagues here are with you as well, as many others who are not here are with you to ensure your posterity and the hope of a united, prosperous Nigeria is yours. So we are of age, and if you want us to retire soon, but I won't retire until I become the president of Nigeria. The former Lagos State governor insisted that he is still the best man for the job and will surely win the presidential election irrespective of who becomes the candidate of the opposition party, PDP. So this is coming from Bola Tinubu again, who has always said that he will stop at nothing to become the president of Nigeria. In fact, he said that has always been his lifelong ambition. And one wonders, say, is it just about fulfilling his own personal ambition or about the interest of the country? One thing our leaders will fail to understand is that until we decide to have a selfless kind of governance, we'll keep rotating on one spot. Bola Tinubu is the spearhead of those who brought this present calamity that we face right now in our country. He sold President Muhammadu Buhari to us, and his administration honestly has almost crumbled the Nigerian economy. Right now in the parallel market, a dollar is 600 naira to $1. When they came in, it was about less than 100 naira. There is no food. The major border was locked for almost 7 years, and now that it's open, it makes no difference. Foreign exchange is horrible. You cannot withdraw past $100 if you are abroad from our country, whereas other African countries enjoy everything. In some countries, Nigerians are not giving work visas to work, and our government is not doing anything about it. Children are not safe in schools. In fact, there was an explosion in the nursery and primary school in Kano just 24 hours ago. No government intervention, and the lives of young children were lost. And we'll be told empty promises of wanting to become lifelong presidents when the influence is there to even make an impact to the sufferings of the common Nigerians. And when we speak, some people will not, use their intelligence quotients to talk about what is on ground, but they just, in a very, very silly manner, start talking politics without human feelings, politics without humanity, politics that is just after fulfilling an innate desire that is not making profits to the common man on the streets. And we are quick to jump in the plane and go for vacation or luxurious trips with our family and friends without considering the poor man on the streets. And they grew up in an era where education was free. And when we speak the truth to power, they start talking irrelevant things and clamming down on people for expressing their thoughts. And we are meant to use our PVC and happily go and queue up when people can barely afford to feed once a day. Our young ladies are into unspeakable things. Our young men are into unspeakable things. Some students have been on ASU strike since February. Some went out to protest a few hours ago and they were shot at in Ondo State. And all some people will tell us is their lifelong ambition. The same thing that Muhammadu Buhari said when he has contested the Nigerian presidencies more than 3 times or 4 times. And he got there now and messed the whole place up. So when we hear lifelong ambition, we can't but just remember how very thirsty our current president was with for power. And he got there, and after almost 8 years, he still remained clueless. And a few months ago, he told us he was overwhelmed. We do not want a sleeping president. We want a president who has the genuine interest of Nigeria at heart. And if we Nigerians are just after our own pockets, because when you feel that you are in your AC room, your AC car, nothing else matters, then you're not really a Nigerian. You're just after your own selfish interest. So all these politicians just talking at us as if we have no brains of our own, I better have a rethink, because they have brought Nigeria to its knees. It is no longer about politics. It is not just about you fulfilling your lifelong ambition. It's about you having the genuine interest of Nigeria at heart. The young lady was killed a few days ago, and the whole country is almost ablaze. It happened in Sokoto State, and in Borno State right now, another religious riot have started. How long are we going to continue with this? And our leaders are not doing anything to governance. All they are after is to become this, to become that. Everybody is jumping up and down like a missing rat. We need to do something about our country. We need to tell ourselves the home truth and stop worshipping these politicians, but to speak to them, to remember. Great leaders are always remembered for good things. The UAE president passed on some days ago, and it was all encomium. That is what you call a president, where the country is 100% safe. You can sleep in the UAE with your door open and nobody will come in to harass you. You can do your business, everything is structured. Why won't they pray? The citizens of that country, they don't even have any need to start going around or doing any menial work. Foreigners come in to work for them. Whereas we Nigerians, when foreigners come to our own country, we clean their shoes. What a dear country called Nigeria. Youths, please let us wake up. This is not the kind of society we want to finish our life with, or we want our children to inherit. All Nigerians, all professionals are jumping out of the country in droves every day for a better life. Some states are owing their staff 8 months' salary without payment. How will they survive with their families? For once, let us leave this dirty politics and face how we are going to make Nigeria work. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next news. Bye for now.